case of dealing with the inquiries and the media, and you can imagine how many people are trying to find out.
Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, blacks, whites, Chineses, everybody on earth. This goes out to you. We are not divided. We are one peoples under God, united. That's what we are.
Eddie Hearn released a deeply concerning statement following Anthony Joshua's horrific car crash, revealing just how severe the situation truly was. Joshua's promoter confirmed that he suffered serious internal injuries and was rushed to hospital immediately. Hearn's words underscored how close this incident came to becoming a complete tragedy. With two close friends losing their lives and Joshua fighting through recovery, Hearn stressed that medical care and family support must take absolute priority. The statement sheds light on the gravity of the crash and the responsibility now surrounding Joshua's recovery. Anthony Joshua faced an unimaginable turn of events after defeating Jake Paul. Upon returning to Nigeria, he was involved in a near-fatal car accident that claimed the lives of two close friends. The contrast between victory inside the ring and danger outside it could not be more brutal. Fans have questioned the timing so soon after the Paul fight. Despite internal injuries and emotional devastation, Joshua has remained composed, showing resilience that continues to command respect throughout the boxing world.
For them and the family, anything they need, sometimes when someone is a star, they have a lot of things in their life taken care of for them. So you really have to move into that mode in this situation as well. Make sure obviously they're getting the best medical attention, make sure their family are safe and happy.
Surviving a violent crash in Nigeria, Anthony Joshua once again displayed extraordinary resilience. The physical injuries combined with emotional trauma would test any athlete. Yet Joshua endured with remarkable composure. Coming so close to death only intensified the respect fans already held for him, particularly following his recent bout with Jake Paul. Public questions about timing continue, but Joshua's ability to withstand immense pressure outside the ring further reinforces his legendary reputation and focus on recovery.
Weeks ago, this guy's in front of the whole world. Netflix, millions of dollars, breaks Jake Paul's jaw in 2 places. Decides to go back to Nigeria, almost dies. 2 of his closest friends pass away in the accident. You never know.
The accident on a dangerous Nigerian roadway placed Anthony Joshua's life in extreme jeopardy. The boxing world now waits for further clarity as investigations continue. The timing after the Jake Paul fight has fueled widespread discussion. Joshua's survival despite critical injuries has become a testament to his determination. Fans and fellow fighters closely follow developments, aware of how narrowly disaster was avoided. The incident highlights the risks athletes face beyond competition and elevates Joshua's legacy beyond the ring.
Accident that's happened on a very dangerous...
Such a severe car accident there. Like, alright, he's lucky enough to still be alive, but fuck me, his body must be going through a lot right there. This is not a man who winces in pain easily, right? He gets punched for a living. And obviously, like, you're supposed to take people out of car accidents like that with great care because you don't want to...
Tyson Fury's reaction highlighted just how serious Anthony Joshua's accident truly was. The loss of 2 close team members while Joshua survived serves as a sobering reminder of life's unpredictability. Occurring shortly after the Jake Paul fight, the timing has raised suspicions among fans. Joshua's ability to endure such circumstances demonstrates both physical toughness and mental strength. Fury's response reflected global respect and admiration for Joshua's resilience in the face of tragedy. Gareth A. Davies offered insight into Anthony Joshua's calm and professionalism following his dominant victory over Jake Paul. The near-fatal crash in Nigeria added a shocking chapter to his journey. Joshua's ability to remain focused amid public scrutiny and life-threatening events highlights his mental strength. While questions about timing persist, Joshua's composure and character throughout this ordeal continue to enhance his legacy far beyond athletic achievement.
It's some very interesting and germane points you make there in this moment, Raheem. That I think what I've noticed, that obviously there were a kind of panoply of opinions about him fighting Jake Paul. To take it back a week and a half, I mean, I was critical of that fight being signed, first of all, because I worried about the dangers for Jake Paul. He got his jaw broken at the end of the day, and kind of used the scars as a flag in his new moon, delusionally optimistic, in his words, as he is about these things. So Anthony Joshua went to America a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, played the role which he needed to play, was very classy.
Anthony Joshua's rapid rise and sudden brush with death have stunned the boxing world. Just 10 days after earning an estimated $92 million and dominating Jake Paul, he faced a life-threatening crash that took two close friends. His survival amid chaos reflects extraordinary fortitude. Public scrutiny intensified, particularly surrounding timing and unanswered questions. Joshua's calm recovery and strength under pressure elevate him from champion to symbol of determination and survival.
He was on top of the world. Apparently he'd pocketed $92 million from his Jake Paul fight. The American audience was in love with him. His star was bigger than ever. And then just yesterday we see footage like this of AJ being pulled from the wreckage in a situation where if he'd just sat on the other side of the car, they wouldn't have been pulling him out alive. There's no way he would have survived. And it puts everything into perspective, this.
Joe Rogan's observations emphasized how fragile Anthony Joshua's situation truly was. Small details surrounding the crash suddenly carried enormous weight. Only days after defeating Jake Paul, Joshua confronted mortality in its rawest form. The boxing world remains stunned by how narrowly he escaped. Fans continue to analyze every element of the incident. Surviving such an ordeal has only amplified respect for Joshua and highlighted how precarious life can be, even for elite athletes.
I mean,
that's bonkers. Thank God he didn't have a seatbelt on. I never say that. Thank God he didn't have a fucking seatbelt on, because if he did,
there's no way.
He would be dead.
There's
Probably,
no
or fucking severely.
John Fury's reaction reflected the collective relief felt across the boxing community. Anthony Joshua's survival against overwhelming odds demonstrated immense courage. The loss of two close associates deepened the emotional impact, reminding everyone how dangerous life outside the ring can be. Questions about timing continue to circulate. Fury's words emphasized the respect Joshua has earned not just as a fighter, but as a man enduring unimaginable adversity with strength and focus.
AJ, you're one lucky lad. God bless you, man. I'm glad you're alive again. Shocked me, it has. Terrible. Anyway, good luck everybody and try and enjoy the new year as much as you.
Alexander Usyk's message showed the deep respect shared among fighters. The death of two team members alongside Joshua's survival highlighted the thin line between triumph and tragedy. Usyk's acknowledgement reinforced Joshua's reputation for composure and courage. Observers continue to note the timing following the Jake Paul fight. Joshua's ability to carry emotional weight while maintaining leadership and focus further strengthens his standing within the sport.
This is an unbelievable loss. Sinna and Latif are two incredible people who are not only part of AJ's team, but also friends. My sincere condolences to their families, loved ones, and everyone who knew them. Anthony Joshua, wishing you a speedy recovery. Stay strong.
Reports surrounding Anthony Joshua's crash underline the magnitude of the event. Surviving while two close companions lost their lives adds a haunting dimension to the story. Fans continue examining every detail, questioning coincidences linked to recent events. Joshua's ability to endure severe trauma while coping with loss demonstrates exceptional strength. The global boxing community has rallied behind him, recognizing a champion whose resilience extends far beyond competition.
Anthony Joshua injured in car accident. Two people who I believe were with Anthony Joshua were friends of his have tragically passed away. Before I carry on reading the article, the two people who have tragically passed, my condolences is all I can say. To their friends and families, we'll definitely offer.
Tony Bellu's perspective captured the intensity of Anthony Joshua's survival. Being pulled from a devastating crash while disoriented showed how close he came to a fatal outcome. Despite the trauma, Joshua's composure and concern for others stood out. The recent Jake Paul fight has only intensified public curiosity around timing. Beyond physical toughness, Joshua's mental clarity and dignity throughout this ordeal continue to inspire admiration worldwide.
Over days where he could get seriously hurt. I don't believe Josh would have. I believe Josh might have some compassion in him.
Details surrounding Anthony Joshua's collision with a stationary truck add a chilling layer to the story. Every element highlights how narrowly death was avoided. Just days after dominating Jake Paul, Joshua faced danger far beyond the ring. Ambiguity surrounding the incident has fueled speculation. but his ability to survive and remain focused demonstrates extraordinary resilience. The boxing world watches with both concern and respect as his legacy continues to evolve.
Was someone in the stationary truck? I'm not sure about that, so I'm not going to report on that, but the truck was stationary. And Anthony Joshua's SUV.
Anthony Joshua's crash while changing lanes into a stationary truck illustrates how fragile life can be, even for world-class athletes. The timing after his Jake Paul fight has raised questions among fans. Joshua's survival amid chaos reflects remarkable physical resilience and mental clarity. Losing two close associates added immense emotional weight. The global boxing community remains united in admiration as Joshua confronts trauma with professionalism and strength.
Two officials in Nigeria, they ran into a stationary truck while trying to change lanes on the roads. Just a horrific accident. I don't want to start, assigning blame to something that I don't have the report for.
Anthony Joshua's story did not end with surviving a horrific car accident in Nigeria. It became a testament to his resilience, focus, and champion mentality. Facing near-fatal circumstances days after his fight with Jake Paul, he remained composed under unimaginable pressure. Questions surrounding timing and investigations continue, but Joshua's courage and mental toughness stand unquestioned. Physically injured yet mentally unbroken, he now focuses on recovery. His journey forward will once again test who truly has the strength, the will, and the heart of a champion.